Thank you, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests. Let me ask you a question. Thank you. Would you like to see your club as a healthy membership? Yes, of course, that's the answer. Healthy membership for any organization requires a constant influx of new members. That's what this study tells us. In Toastmasters International, a club loses its members on average about 40% annually. Can you believe that? And you might ask, why is that? Well, there are a variety of different reasons that a Toastmasters club loses its members. Members could get a new job, they have a new schedule, they may perhaps take classes at certain institution, there's a conflict of schedule again, or they may simply have to take care of a family member. It's normal. This is actually secondary. The primary issue that we're going to tackle tonight is what needs to be done. What can we do as a club to help membership? And this is what we're going to focus on. Let me talk to you about TLI, Toastmasters Leadership Institute. We are located in District 12, and District 12 has its officers trained twice annually. June 22nd, I will be training VP of Membership Officers in District 12, and I'm also VP of Membership for this coming term for Club 12. As I was getting ready for this training, I couldn't help but thinking about Club 12 membership. I was thinking, what is it that we could do so we have a healthy membership for our own club? This is where you come to play. We call ourselves a friendly club. We are not only friendly to one another, we try to be friendly to a guest who walks into this room. And here's what we have to do. I will be focusing on 3 different areas. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is guests. We get quite a bit of guests in this club. They find us on TI website, or simply they walk in. Their schedule fits Monday nights and they walk in. Another thing you could do is perhaps talk to your friends and family members. Tell them about this organization. Tell them what this organization has done for you. Bring them by. We love to have guests, and let them observe for themselves. Once they see what we do here, they perhaps can find out whether this organization is for them or not. The next thing I want to talk to you about, in a nutshell, what we have to do, or any organization has to do in order to have a constant influx of new members, is turning every single guest to members. We've had guests, and some of our guests have been turned into members. But what we're going to do from now on, we're going to focus on every single guest, Franz. If they come to our meetings, they should walk out of this meeting thinking, I'm going to join this club. This is for me. Now, you may ask, what is it that we have to do, Roya? Just let us know. It's very simple. First thing you have to do is, if a guest walks in, go up and greet the guest. Not all at the same time, because we don't want to scare them away. When the occasion rises, just go up, introduce yourself, ask them for their name. Make sure that you remember their name. It's very important. It's a small detail, but it's important. The other thing you could do is perhaps share your personal story. Nothing is more powerful than you telling to someone who walks into this room kind of shy, not has had any experience with Toastmasters or public speaking. They would know that one day, at one time, you were in their shoes. you were a guest of this club. And just because of the way we run these meetings, it's well structured and we all get up and express our opinions during table topics. So we as a group may be intimidating to a guest. So sharing your personal story would help them to realize that they can do it too and answer any question they may have. The chances are that they may have tons of questions and you can help them. Guest packet, this is something that Cindy and I have been trying to put together. We have 10 copies. I make sure that I will have more copies in the filing cabinet. We do not want to have a guest walk out of this room without a guest packet, Franz. But because you're a Toastmaster, perhaps you don't really need a guest packet. But if a person is a guest and has no experience with Toastmaster, let's make sure that they walk out with one of these packets. And this is the last but not the least, is the most important aspect of what I'm going to talk about. New members, we need to retain new members. How do we do that? That's when mentoring becomes very important. If you are a mentor to one of the members, you have to stay close with them. You have to keep in touch. Know exactly what their goals are. Chances are, if their goals are going to be met, they're going to turn into a core member who's not going to leave this organization like yours truly, because I know that there are so much that this organization can offer me. The last one is membership building programs, which if you go to TI website, there are so many different programs that we're going to tackle after June 22nd. I will be meeting with the executive committee. We will be talking about some of these programs. We've done open houses and we have gained a few members, but we're going to go through every single one and see whether they will work for us. Overall, you're all on this committee, but I need 3 official members on the membership committee. And if you'd like to join me, send me an email, and all you have to do is to be a good host, Madam Toastmaster.